Last night, our buddies Cody and Trevor showed up along with some new friends, and we are so excited to spend the next couple days with them. Man, that's quite the apparatus. Kids, don't hurt yourself when mountain biking or this will happen to you.
3 months later, I'm still hobbling.
These guys know how to eat.
Yeah. Crack 6 eggs into plastic bags. Yep. Give a little mix up before you cook it.
Trevor, what are you having?
Got the good old classic flapjacks, baby. We already did. Okay. That's a syrup. Hash brown's got all the sauce.
Don't forget to look at the mine buckets above your head.
Wow, look at the pools down there, man.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, it is. This is cool. We are up past Silverton, and there's a whole bunch of neat mines up here. Waterfalls because it's raining. I'm glad Cody took us up here because we wouldn't have known this was up here to explore.
Alright, he's out of the trees again, we can see him. That would be my very first bear I have seen in the wild.
Likewise.
This is cool. We are in the clouds. We're at an old cabin at an old mine. Come on in, this is sweet.
I think an avalanche nailed it and it's slipping off the hill now.
Oh, good.
Good attic up there. This was a big building. For what it was, this is more than your average house up here.
Covered stairway to the outhouse.
So this was a small little town. The mine hole was right over there where the water's coming out. I bet there was probably 200 people living up here at one time. So it's still pretty nice, but could you complain about a view like this if you had to work every day? I wouldn't.
I wouldn't want to do this work every day.
Smells a little musty, but I bet it's still livable.
Tiny houses. This is a cool structure out here.
Oh, God, this thing is well built.
Yeah.
Old buildings.
This is cool. Still in great shape.
Yeah, this is constructed of legitimate 2x4s. They're actually 2 inches.
Yeah. Oh, this 1.5 inch garbage.
How is it, Trev? Cool. So this initial filter up here is made of upside down railroad ties. Here, check this out.
Woo!
You do not want to miss your step.
Capture. Oh, just a little hole. Yeah, these
All right, we
things-
think we figured it out. There's a rail track that comes up here. You put your cart full of stuff, push it up here. It reaches this stopper and dumps in here. And then these grates sort the giant rocks. That one sorts the littler rocks. And then it just keeps going till you're left with gold at the bottom. That's my theory. I think like a miner. Just hold the handrail, Trevor. That was one of the cooler structures I've ever explored. That thing is built like a tank. The 2x4s were actually 2 inches thick. It was really cool. Back to the cars to explore the next area.
All right.
Hi, Fender.
Yes.
The sheep herder, that's where I'd be camping.
Hang on, Trevor. I want the mountain lion to get you first. Holy cow. Is that the end? That's pretty exciting.
That's as far as they come in to just open up out there?
No, just dead ends.
A lot of noises. All we have is a shovel.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. We're at another old mine site. There's another sorting spot just like the last one.
So we are here in California Gulch in one of the last big remaining ore sifters. It's pretty interesting. The bottom half, the loading zone, got taken up by an avalanche a couple of years ago, but the rest is still pretty well intact. It was a pretty cool facility. A lot of the original equipment's still here. Just enjoying the day.
Peg led Pete made it up here.
Definitely your crusher. So there's, you mean to tell me there's gold in these rocks?
The way these work is they would crush up rocks with gold in them, turn it, and then it'd be all this dust. They'd mix it into a paste and then mix mercury with it, and the mercury would attach to the gold, and then they'd suck that out and send it off to a smelter to separate the gold out. They would kind of sift the material on here in all these ridges.
It's cool that they invite you to come in here and check it out. It's at least a stable enough building that you can come and have a look around. They've got signs notifying you, not to take anything when you leave, but that they want this to remain here so other people can see it too. It's really neat.
This is awesome, just to see the engineering of, I don't know if you saw the little crushers up top, see how all those worked, and just the system that they had to bring all the material down the various levels into these shaker tables. It's just awesome to see that kind of engineering and construction around it. It's pretty neat.
So we are here at Animas Forks, and this is where most of the miners lived in this area because we're kind of in a central hub. They had a giant sorting facility just right over there down by the river that they actually demolished, and then I think they moved it to Sunshine Mine or Sun Canyon Mine, but it's a cool little area.
Fancy, they even like wainscoting here. Nice, such. It's freaky in here.
Welcome to my humble abode. As you can see, the bedrooms are upstairs.
That's probably there for structural support.
What?
He's not relaxed.
This was quite a fine house.
Yeah, this is pretty. I've never been to Scotland or Ireland, but I imagine it looking just like that.
So it's my new Tacoma 2016, and we're going through some decently challenging obstacles in the fact that it's really wet and muddy. We've gone through some stuff where I haven't even had to use the A-Trax, which is like an advanced traction control. It helps out a lot in low gear or low speed, or the rear locker for this. It has just been a spectacular truck. I'm on stock tires and stock lift, everything, and it's been awesome. Highly recommend it.
I miss my 4Runner now. The van could have done this, but I'm glad I'm not driving the van right now. We are at Engineer Pass and the view is beautiful. Tell us how beautiful it normally is.
Oh, it's breathtaking. I don't know which is prettier, either the road up, which is so thrilling, or the view on top. I close my eyes for both.
It is so fun to be hanging out with friends and exploring. I love this. We've just been driving all over these mining roads, over passes all day, seeing new scenery. It is so green here, and it's just been a wonderful day.
Yeah, and even though we haven't had the most beautiful weather today, it's great. You know, we stop, we get out, we look at some of the sights, enjoy the driving from the warmth of the car in between, and great company.
Trevor not even breaking a sweat. There were all kinds of mining towns and little sorting bins like this all over up here. This is like the 20th one we've seen. That is the coolest cascade.
I got a couple of really good flakes. They're really, really small. So what I'll do is when we get home, I'll get a pair of tweezers and pull them out and see how malleable they are to make sure they're really gold or not. But they're heavy and they were at the bottom, so I'm excited.
I'm glad we're down below the clouds so we can see the beauty of what's around us. I honestly feel like we're in Europe right now, in Germany or Switzerland, and we're in Colorado, right in our backyard. Pavement! We're going to a waterfall. Pretty excited. We like those.
Just like that. Love it.
And we're back on pavement. No locking of the hubs. No shifting of any levers. You just turn a knob. We might be taking the Airstream through here a little later. Oh, look, we're at the waterfall. It starts up there. Falls down there.
You guys are clear. Good to go, good to go.
I think you should go down there and go swimming.
Dude, I want to go down there anyway. Are you kidding? That's amazing.
Switzerland of America, Lookout Point. There she be. This is a really cool town.
This is freaking awesome. This little town of Ouray is gorgeous. You've got beautiful trees all the way around you, amazing mountains and cliffs. I mean, this is fantastic little place. I love it.
We are at the Ouray Brewery, and their burgers are amazing. We're gonna do the best part of the day. Best part of the day was being with friends. We've been getting lonely lately, and these are fantastic people. We love spending time with them, and my favorite moment of the day was when I could see the sky and we were at that little waterfall that was cascading where everyone was panning for gold. That was my favorite moment.
My favorite part of the day was actually twofold. I actually really enjoyed Engineer Pass, even though we couldn't see the views that are supposed to be spectacular up there. The clouds and all the fog was actually pretty cool. And then the second point was coming down back into Ouray. That view through there was spectacular. And driving through the little road and looking at the cliff on the side and the water running through there was pretty spectacular.
The best part of the day for me was watching the storm roll through the mountains at the old mine camp. That was the best part for me, watching the clouds come up over the pass.
My favorite part of the day was watching Cody hobble around, because he is a trooper and a half, and the great company, and when I took a photo of you guys driving down towards $1 Million Highway by the orange cliffs and then the river below was awesome.
My favorite time for today was seeing the bear on the side of the mountain. Even though I've driven to Yellowstone many times and come back with only bison pictures, to actually see a bear out in the wild was really cool. And watching Cody drive with the wrong foot all day long.
My best part of the day was actually driving our trucks up to Engineer Pass, and it's really cool because when you get up there, you're high enough that you're actually in the clouds, and you couldn't see anything, but that was part of the mystique of it. The fun is you look and you have no idea where you're going or what lies ahead, but it was a great time and good friends and family, and I had my dad with me.
The best part of the day was just being with my son and watching him enjoy himself. It was great.
Another really good part of the day that I almost forgot about was when we went to the old mining equipment, and we were all sitting there looking at all the equipment, trying to figure out exactly how it worked, which is actually harder than it sounds, but it was a lot of fun.
The best part of the day was having people to explore with. It's put energy back into Steve and I. We're in this about a month now, and made it really fun again, and it was cool exploring all of the old mining stuff. It's so fun when you're with a group and hearing everybody kind of piece together what everything is, and I just thought, oh, you don't get this when it's just the two of us.